Oh, so this is one of the first DJI products that am I okay in this? Do I have to raise this up a little bit? Maybe a little bit. There we go. DJI products that I've reviewed in a long time or looked at a long time because um, DJI has never been a company that's actually sent me anything. So of course I actually had to go and buy this. Sad for me, right? Sad for me. Anyways, this is the DJI Mic Mini, and it's the solo version, right? So it's the one that's just the mic with the charger. And the reason that I wanted to try this out was specifically in regards to being able to use this with my actual Insta360 camera, because in a recent, I believe, firmware update, it allows, of course, it allows normally, of course, the any kind of Bluetooth microphone. I don't want to say any, but supported Bluetooth microphones to work with the Ace Pro. And I wanted to see how well this would work and how well this would work, if I was going to be using this, let's say, out in on a motorcycle trip, or if I was taking the slingshot out, how well it would work. Now, I don't necessarily know if I'm going to keep this or if I will return this to get the version that has the actual receiver. But I think this is a good thing to try because, a lot of us are just on a budget. And if we can spend less money and we only have the need for, connecting to one product, then this may be a good product. Now, for me, I primarily will Bluetooth my camera, be it the Ace Pro, Ace Pro 2, the X4. One of those will connect directly to my Senna because it is one of the compatible, and that works great. But, maybe I want to wear a helmet that is not that helmet, right? So being able to possibly just throw this microphone into the helmet may be something great. So anyways, this is it. This is the box that comes with it. Of course, there is, it looks like download an app for it. Cool, right? It has a little pull tab here. So we'll just do that. Right. As simple as it is, I appreciate that because it requires no tools, right? Some of the things, you need a knife to be able to open it. Not that that's a big deal, but it's me just whining a little bit. Anyways, does it come in a little case? Oh, it does come in a little case. That's nice. I like that. And these, I think, Canadian-wise, you're looking at about 79 bucks, I think it was. American-wise, America, right? You're looking at, I think it's like $59. Anyways, you little have a mic transfer thing here, which is cool. Whatever. But that's the little case. I like that. That's handy, you know? Yeah, I've always looked at the DJI mics and you see all the YouTubers out there using them, and I was like, okay, but with so many other mics that get sent to me that they work just as good. And I think, at least in regards to that, so much competition. But I like this Bluetooth, right? I like that compatibility. So I think that's kind of cool. Nice little case, though. That's handy. I do like that. So you get a little wind muff, which is excellent. You get your USB-C to USB-A. I'm believing that's probably for your charging. You are going to get, is that it? I don't even know. I think that may be the mic. I'm sure hoping the mic's in here. Or is that the mic? That might be the mic. I think that's the actual charging stand. And then you get some silica gel. Yes, but that's it. That's a handy little case, I have to say. I'm not going to complain about that at all. And then, of course, you do get this, which we'll just kind of crack this open here. And that's the mic. So what I do like about the mic is it does have, a little clip here. One of the things that I appreciate is that, see, they have this little magnet that you come on and off. So, of course, you can put the magnet in there for this to kind of snap on. I do wish some of these, because come on, a magnet, it probably costs you like, what, 12 cents for these guys to have this magnet? So I would like for them in any kind of mic system that has a magnet for attaching, wish they would give you some like extra magnets that you can have just that are in a bag, right? Give you at least another one. So if you're in a scenario and you lose this one, you have a replacement, and then you have time to like order some replacement magnets if you needed to, right? And then this, of course, is it's so small. You don't realize how small it is until you actually get it in your hands. This is the charging base for charging this. So look at that. It's so tiny. It's so little. And then this, of course, goes, I'm guessing, oh, wow. See that? And it won't go that way. It tells you, right? There's a little, you can see the little notch there. Of course, that's where this little thing is going to be. And then it just, look at that. That's That's an impressive little magnet. Yes, sir. All right, that's cool. And then this, of course, would be to plug this in, which is, some kind of, well, how else is it going to charge, right? And then you get a little wind muff, which I'm going to use to put on top of that. Yes, yes, definitely if you're motorcycle riding or doing anything outdoors, wind muff is important, right? Don't use it, of course, when you're inside or if you want to hide this microphone, because the big wind muff is going to be very obvious. Anyways, I think it would have some charge in it. I honestly, there you go. So there's your little, it looks like, I'm guessing it's like a link button, and then you have a power button. I'm going to see if we can do this without even using any kind of manual. Yes? So we're going to turn on the Ace Pro 2 here. I'm just going to use something to keep this from falling over. There we go. Okay. So if we pull down on here, you should actually see something that looks like a set of AirPods or earbuds, right? So we just tap on that. It says searching. So at this point in time, I'm going to turn this on, hoping that there's a light or something, right? Is there a light? Is there some kind of, because click. There it is. So there is a light, and you'll see it starts flashing. That's good. My hope would be that something's going to show up here. I'm going to tell it to research. Let's see. Come on. Something disappeared. That's good. Didn't find anything. Maybe I have to hold this little link button down. Let's just see if I hold that. There we go. So see this? It's a blue and green flash. That's what we want. All right, so that would be its Bluetooth pairing, I would guess. Refresh this again. And come on. DJI Mic. There it is. Boom. Sweet deal, right? You want to enable this to use, you can use multi-mics, enable dual track, right? So you can see this, right? Which means that the actual Ace Pro 2, if you enable this, if you hit that little enable button, the Ace Pro 2 will actually use its own internal mic for one channel, and we'll use this for another channel. If you click on this, right, you can delete it or disconnect. But as far as I know, that'll show up every time. Okay, so anyways, let's just do this. I'm gonna just, I don't know, I'm gonna just set it on my little string there. That's nice, yeah. Anyways, when we go back to the main screen here, close all this, we should see, you see up there, there's like a little headphone area. No card detected. I need a card. Hold on. All right, we got a card here. So let us do this, right? That's why my camera's got a big yellow, see the yellow light on it. It says we can't record anything. Nothing. Goes blue. It should go blue. It should read SD card full. It's one of those days. Anyways, let's go down here and go into our settings. And SD card, we're gonna just format that. Yep. Boom. And we go blue now, right? So that's excellent. All right, so let's do this. I'm just gonna set this up right here somewhere, because internal mic should work fine, but ready? Way back here, it should be less fine because of distance. Yeah, I'm just gonna move some stuff, and this is, of course, if I switch to the internal mic, it's going to sound way more echoey, because again, because of distance, right? And if I were to turn around, then of course it should really be distant sounding. But I have this microphone directly connected to it, so you guys should be able to hear what it sounds like right now. And my hope is that it sounds fantastic. Fantastic is my hope. Anyways, I'm going to turn this off. And now here's the other thing that was my curiosity. So I have this mic. It's good. Yes, I don't know if it's good. It should be good. I'm going to turn this off, right? So here's one of the reasons that I kind of think that, one of the firmware upgrades to the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 was that if you had this microphone with the receiver actually can connect via USB-C, which means that you could just take the door off and plug the receiver straight into this, is what I've heard. which means that it just sees it as, you know, a connected microphone, which is fantastic, because one of the downfalls of the Bluetooth connection, which is still, you know, great that it has that, because this is going to be fantastic. You can keep the door closed and everything, which means this has full dust and waterproofing, right? So if you get caught in the rain or whatever, you're still good. But if I were to turn this on, yes, my question is how fast? Because if I start recording right now, right, especially with like the quick capture, it's not going to see the microphone, right? It just doesn't have any time to see the microphone. So I don't even know, right? You'll see here, still no, there it goes, right? So see, it takes a little bit of time, right? And then I could enable that dual track if I wanted to, but it does take a little bit of time for it to connect to the Bluetooth. So if you need to be able to, you know, instantly, like bang, record, gone, right? If you want to be able to use your quick capture, it's going to start capturing before it actually has connected to the actual Bluetooth, which means it's not going to hear the Bluetooth audio. It's going to capture from the internal, because it'll only do that after that recording has stopped and then started after the Bluetooth has been detected. So it does connect, which is great. It just means that that quick connect feature kind of gets disabled, and that's not, you know, that's not a downfall of the camera or anything like that, or the microphone, really. It's just because Bluetooth takes some time for it to start, and that quick connect or quick capture, sorry, starts capturing right away before that feature happens. Anyways, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I definitely think that I would probably use this, but I have to weigh out if I want to spend the extra money, like return this one, spend the extra money to get the receiver part. Because that receiver part may be worth the investment, just because then you could use your quick capture. You could have this connected right in, especially on days that weren't like rainy, right? Connected in, which means as soon as the camera starts up, it detects that receiver, sees that there's a mic plugged in, and you would get that right away. We shall see. We shall see. All right, guys. Anyways, what do you think of this little guy? I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm gonna definitely be taking it out on a little ride this weekend, possibly. Maybe not motorcycle, but slingshot based, and I'll be able to see what this sounds like when I'm actually moving around. All right, guys. I will put links to this little fella down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and I'll see you guys next video. Later.